Hi! Hi! And welcome to the 25th anniversary spectacular. What, we've been around for 25 years? No, it's the 25th episode. Oh, that's quite impressive for you. Yes, it is quite impressive for me, and even more impressive for you. It would be even more impressive indeed if you'd made all 25 episodes, but you haven't, have you? So it's my 25th episode, and it's Toronto's 23rd, 24th. But either way, anyway, we've decided to do what we did at episode 10, and we've thrown together a little clip show for you of all Daddy and Toronto's most amusing / best bits of the last 11 episodes. So enjoy that. Hello, Brodie. Daddy's a little bit embarrassed because he's in his pajamas today, and although it's supposed to be at bedtime, we could clearly argue that pajamas are a decent day attire, but it's clearly the middle of the day. It's just not been very well this weekend, so he's still resting. So just to warn you, please forgive him. Okay? Have you told him? Yes, I've told him. Okay. Come out now. Okay. And of course, and me, Toronto. Well, you can introduce yourself now, Toronto. Well done. Hello, Brodie. Yes, hello, Brodie. Today? Yes, what are we going to do today? Well, I was just trying to explain. No, well, you can't really say much. Though he does like that song that goes, ooga shaka, ooga shaka, ooga, ooga, ooga shaka, ooga shaka, ooga, you know, that one. I'm taking home my baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be surprised at me? I'm taking home my baby bumblebee. So here's Fulford. The sign's backwards, or at least the camera's backwards. But this is where the battle took place. You can see the sign commemorates it there, backwards. And pear, and you hated avocado, which makes Daddy happy because it means you're not a hipster, but easygoing people, very nice to get on with. Ow! Oh! Ow! Okay, you're not all nice. So this is Dunnington, and it's I gotta be honest, it's got less going for it than Merton. Can't even make that interesting. Whoa! Dead hedgehog. Yep. Fourth one today. A lot of death on the roads of North Yorkshire. I'm squashing up my baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be surprised at? So you were going to be at Saturn, and then the next thing you're at Uranus. Also, you can make tea in a teapot. Again, this is a very modern, fancy teapot, not a traditional English teapot, but we're living in modern, fancy Britain. There you go, one of them. You put your tea leaves into that bit there in the middle, and you infuse it in the water, and then you pour it out into a cup. You have a little bit of milk and a little bit of sugar. Mummy likes a little bit of sugar in her tea, and maybe one day you can grow up and drink tea too. Do it with Daddy in the shot. Out of the river, right there. Yep, very exciting. Sometimes there's fish. Toronto, are you joining us today? And I'm sorry, who are you? Hi there, I'm Wilfred. Ugh, what a nasty mess. I'm sweeping up my baby bumblebee. What? This is Jim Carrey, and he is statistically the funniest Canadian ever. One person the Canadian government doesn't have to apologise for, unlike Bryan Adams and one assumes eventually Justin Bieber. Lots of geese. Daddy is surrounded by geese. There you go. Very lucky, he's found a doggy. He's come to say hello. Haven't you? It's going to look at you. Yeah? Hello. You jump up. Say hello. Say hello to Brodie. Yeah.
there we have it. I gotta go now.
First ever international cricket game was contested between the... Ow! Oh, ow! What on earth was all that for?
Well, how are Canada getting on?
Canada aren't there, remember? We discussed this before.
Mm,
You're not very good at football.
mm,
But you're going to host the World Cup in 2026
mm,
with the US and Canada.
mm.
Yeah.
To the right ball there.
Toronto, are you okay?
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
He was telling me about cricket, and it's ridiculous. There's all silly mid-ons and middle wickets and stumping and all sorts of other disgusting perverse acts. I just sincerely disapprove.
Look,
So a few minutes later we've arrived at Jupiter, and as you can see, it's much bigger than the others. Let's go and see. Ah! Daddy just got attacked by a goose. Ah! Okay, that was genuinely terrifying.
what's that?
Norris Dig.
Okay. Just looks silly to me. Look like you're having a stroke or something. God hath created the mind free. Quite right as well. So it lets you think about maple syrup or donuts or whatever it is you think about, or hitting me on the head with a spoon.
So this guy's come to say hello. Bit of commotion because there's a dog and they don't like that. There's some more. Nice close up of the little baby goose. Daddy needs to be careful because Mummy is unamused. Not your Mummy, Mummy Goose. Although Mummy might be unamused by all this as well. I don't know. Hi, I'm in Merton.
Yeah, Merton. Centre of the universe, really.
Yes.
So I passed through it on the way to Stamford Bridge. Remember when we did the episode about the Vikings?
Yes, I remember that episode well. I had to stay behind. I had to stay behind when you did the planets. You went to Dublin.
And you went, okay, look, you're a bear. I can't just take you out in the wild or something. You're potentially dangerous to the local ecology. So, all I'll say is, here's to another 25 episodes, Brodie B. And I don't know how often you watch it, but I hope someday you'll get to watch these all and realise how silly your daddy is. But he does it because he loves you very, very much. And he wants you to see his face and hear his voice and hopefully have a little bit of fun and maybe learn a thing or two, but not too much.
No, we do talk a lot of nonsense, don't we? Having watched their back.
We do talk a lot of nonsense. I've learned we talk a lot of nonsense. I do get out and go from place to place, go and see some nice places, and I think we've also learned that you are rather violent.
Well, I have my moments. I'm a bear.
Yes, sadly I couldn't have time to put in your speech about how bears are really dangerous and how you bite my head off in the wild and everything, but it's well noted. So I suppose I'm quietly grateful that Toronto hasn't bitten my head off yet. So anyway, we will say a good night to you, little Brodie B. And there won't be an episode next week because Daddy's coming to visit you. And we're going to have a day out in Birmingham. I think we're going to go to the Sea Life Centre.
Oh, really? Can I come?
You already know the answer to that question.
Bears don't eat fish. We're quite safe.
Bears do eat fish from time to time, but I'm afraid you shan't be coming. You'll stay here and entertain Wilfred. So we'll say goodbye. Good night, Brodie.
Good night, Brodie.
And Daddy loves you very, very much.